I'm a dreamer. My name is Fernando Acosta. I was born in Argentina, but I moved to Alexandria when I was about a year and a half. Lived most of my life, basically all my life here in Northern Virginia. I really diversed myself in the American culture. I basically lived my whole life the American, type of way. But because I was like an immigrant from Argentina, I felt like I was different from, I guess, people who already lived in the United States, like the white Americans. I felt different because we just had different cultures. And the higher I got in my grade, I felt like I would have more classes with white Americans and everything. But it was difficult trying to adapt to the different, cultures. But I also had my family culture, and I stayed, true to my culture, and that helped me grow and, just have a home, I could go to. Being immigrant, being a minority, it's hard to go through the system, going through higher education, because the biggest problem right now U.S. is facing is there's no pathway to citizenship. And so a lot of people face a lot of difficulties, a lot of issues because they don't have permanent residency or citizenship or, green card, or they can't work, they can't get driver's license and stuff. And so that's just one way that shows that the U.S. has a broken immigration system. They haven't updated it since like back in the Reagan years. There's more resources for Americans already. They can apply for those need-based help to go to college, but yet those who lack papers or documents for citizenship or permanent residency can get that help. Just lacking papers, to get help, it's a struggle and it's an issue. DACA, which stands for Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, it was one big thing that was going to help me a lot and, help a lot of other people. I was in the process of going to high school and I was going to become a freshman. And when I heard of that news, I was like excited. I was kind of glad that there was some secure, at least, way for me to, to reach education and be part of like the system of, having a way for me to, because I knew that with DACA you can work or you can, at least go to school somehow. So that it gave me it opened doors for me and opportunities, and I was just grateful for. I'm a student here at Mason, majoring in civil engineering. I guess as one way to contribute to like the American society as a whole, I want to be like an engineer to help out, to help construct, like in the transportation sector, to help out build roads or anything, be part of those type of projects to help like societies.
I'm here today to announce that the program known as DACA that was effectuated under the Obama administration is being rescinded. The DACA program was implemented in 2012.
Trump is trying to take the program down. Like, being an undocumented student, back in the days, it was just hard because you just know there's barriers, and I feel like there's just everything's kind of against you. But then you just grow up, and there's just one little hope that it is possible. They can happen. I guess maybe if DACA was rescinded or anything like that, it would be a wake-up call for people. They should know that DACA is just a temporary solution. It was just an executive order. It was never there to stay forever. That's why a permanent legislation needs to be there for all the immigrants. For there to be a pathway and for them to be safe. There needs to be one. I want to be partake in the American society because I lived my whole life here. So having go to Argentina again and start a new life, like that would be hard. I would be sad and kind of devastated. I would to leave my life here in the United States. And I kind of love my life here and all the friends that I've got here. If that was the reality and that was the truth that I had to go back, then, I would, have to divert my goals and everything, and I would start a new life over there. But I would still look for efforts to go back to the United States, if anything, fight for that going back, because I'd feel like if that were to happen, I would have two separate lives, one in Argentina and then one in the United States.